We are, Lynn.
Part 3.
Woohoo!
Alright, you were going on about hypocrisy and Nate and stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, I did not mean to touch your knee.
It's okay. Okay, honestly, I'm not okay. Like, I would not identify myself as a Christian because most Christians, they cherry pick stuff from the Bible, and if you just cherry pick stuff from the Bible, there are contradicting statements. I mean, if you were to look at the Bible as a whole, like I personally, I've not read the whole Bible. My dad has. It does. And if you look at it as a whole, it's not very contradicting. But if you look at the individual pieces of it, it can contradict itself, or it comes off that way. Like, for example, I heard this one, we were talking about it in Bible study one time, a bazillion years ago, about how if you commit suicide, you're automatically damned to hell. But if you accept Jesus in your heart, you're going to heaven automatically. Like, which is it? I mean, and we're never going to know.
Yeah. Because the only people we could ask are dead. So, got a Ouija board?
Fuck this shit. No.
I made one.
That's one of those things I will not mess with. I refuse. Nope. I won't do it.
I made one. Played with it before it was...
You can, like, bring demons in your house for that shit. Like, no.
No. Maybe I was wrong with the house on Brandon.
Do what?
Maybe I was wrong with the house.
Dude, that house was haunted as hell.
What
are you talking about?
Every single friend I had over, they were terrified of that house. God. I was too.
The house is a beautiful house, but no. What else? Education system.
How do you feel about that?
Let's see if I can talk. Honestly, like, you go first because I'm not sure exactly what to start on.
Okay. What I hate about, like, okay, our school, like, you've heard them brag, like, oh, we have the most technology in all of the state of Tennessee.
Yeah.
Right? I'm like, that's not cool. Why would you brag about that? Because, like, I think that we should, like, what is popping?
I don't know. That's what I was wondering.
The cat.
Why is the cat popping?
Okay, like, I think we need to get outside more and stuff and everything, and, like, you know, let nature teach us. Like, kindergartners, we should take them outside and, like, let them, like, you know, count how many, like, ladybugs you see or something. Like, not show them, like, a picture of, like, ladybugs. Like, how many are there? Like, they need to, like, use their 5 senses with it. Maybe not taste ladybug, because that's weird.
That's weird.
Okay, so maybe 4 senses. And, yeah, I hate that. And how...
So you're basically saying, like, you don't like how the education system solely relies on technology a lot of the time.
And, like, I feel like, I hate how standardized tests...
Don't you sit on that chair.
I hate how standardized tests, like, they think that measures your intelligence, and it doesn't. Because,
really
just some people learn differently and can express their knowledge differently. And, like, okay, have you heard of the podcast Mind Movers? It's amazing. You need to check it out. They have 2 podcasts right now on the education system. They have, like, everything. It's on SoundCloud, it's on iTunes. Cool. Get off that chair.
Don't you get on that chair.
Get off.
Cat, we gonna fight. We gonna fight. I mean, ginger versus ginger.
Alright. Yeah.
How do you feel about how the media... Oh, it's my turn. Never mind. Just kidding.
I mean, you could switch topics if you want.
Honestly, the education system, like, I don't really have much of an opinion on it. I probably should, because that really affects my life quite a bit.
Yeah, you're kind of there.
Yeah. I think the disciplinary system in our education system is excruciatingly flawed. Like, holy cow. I think if they're going... Dude, at freaking Schaefer, they were so bad about sticking to their disciplinary plan. Like, oh my god, that pissed me off so bad. Okay. I'm gonna tell you a little bit of story time. It's story time! Yay! One time, this kid, he was talking a lot of shit to me, and I was like, okay, whatever, let it roll back. He said one of those, oh, hell no statements. Like, you done crossed the line, you better back the fuck up kind of things. He said, it's okay, I know your daddy touches you. Me being so livid, I was so livid, I cried. And I told Miss Dowling this. You know, I love Miss Dowling. Mm-hmm. She was like, I'm surprised she didn't hit him. I was like, so was I. Yeah, I was pissed, dude. My response was, fuck you. We both got the same discipline action.
No.
We both got 1 day of ISS.
Oh my god.
Personally, I think it's okay, I know your daddy touches you is a little more extreme than fuck you. Like, I was like, no, that's some bullshit. Like, you shouldn't... I understand it's middle school and that's, like, a bunch of petty shit. And, like, But I think if it's going to set a standard, it does need to stick to the standard, but have a little bit of moral emphasis on it, too.
It's kind of messed up how people, like, saying fuck or hell or damn or any cuss word, it's more, that's more offensive to people than, like, actual people
Stuff
who
like
get
that.
touched by their parents.
And that's not something
like
to kid about. Like,
yeah, no,
that's...
because people actually go through it. There's probably somebody in that classroom who did have to do that could have triggered them.
And, like, I know so many people that have had that happen, and it ruins, like, it can ruin your state of mind and, like, make you crash, and just, no, that's not okay to joke about. There are some things I can care on about. There's some serious dark humor in this world. Like, holy crap, humans are fucking crazy. But, and, like, I was so pissed. Whew, I was mad. And, back then I had some serious anger issues.
I remember that.
Oh, yeah, that was bad. That was really bad.
Especially when Luke would call you a Satanist.
Oh my god, I wanted to hit him so fucking bad. I almost hit this kid in the bus, and the only reason why I didn't is because I missed. He touched money, and he was that kid's like, dude, shut the fuck up. You were so obnoxious. And he used to beat his older sister, and I mean beat the shit out of her. He gave her multiple black eyes. He popped an eye blood vessel. Yeah. And his mom, and according to her, her mom said that if she were to fight back, she'd go to juvie. I was like, first of all, that's bad parenting. Like, if your kid's beating on her, let her fight back. Come on. 2, if something like that's happened, you should report it. And granted, some people, they don't have the balls for that. Honestly, I wouldn't have the balls for that. Like, I couldn't do that. But, like, he was beating the shit out of her every single day. And, like, that alone, that pissed me off. I don't think guys should fight women. I don't think women should fight men. It's just that simple. But if someone's beating the hell out of you, you better defend yourself. And she couldn't. And, like, all this crap. And... shit, where was I going with this?
Something she should have fought back.
She should have fought back, but she couldn't. And, like, he just pissed me off all the time. And I told him, if you touch my knee, I will punch you in the face. He was like, no, you won't, no, you won't. I was like, I told you once. I'll tell you again. If you touch my knee, I will punch you in the face. He touched my knee, and I got up, and I hit, like, and my hand got to right here. Like, he touched and took off kind of thing. He touched it and then backed up in the seat, like, up like this or whatever, in defensive. And I went like that, and I missed. And the only reason why I didn't hit him again is because I couldn't bring myself to do it. Like, oh my god, I hate this kid. And I've told him multiple times, again, if you touch my knee, I will punch you in the face. And I've even been like, please touch my knee. Please give me an excuse to just beat your ass. Please do it. And he was like, I'm not gonna do it. Maybe you got some sort of disease. I'm like, yeah, you're slow. Even the bus driver, dude. Like, I told him about the whole situation, and he was like, I was like, so if you ever hear me saying, if you ever hear something about how I hit Peyton, just know it was because he touched me first. He's like, I'll try not to hear it, because he has such bad behavioral issues. Like, he was like, I'll just try not to hear it. You didn't hear that from me. I was like, alright. Me and Mr. We got an understanding. He's creepy as hell, but we have an understanding. Anyways. Wow, that was really far off from topic.
Yeah, what are we talking about? Education.
Yeah, wow.
Crap, I had something else that I was gonna ask about another topic, and I forgot. How do you feel about 9/11?
I don't have much of an opinion on it.
Like, do you...
I really should have, but...
Like, do you feel like it was, like, actually...
Like, it actually happened?
I mean, obviously it happened.
Yeah.
But, like, do you feel like it was actually, like, a foreign attack?
There are people out there that, like, they say that shit is just filmed and that it isn't real. Obviously, it was real, dude.
The building was there, now it's not.
Exactly. Like, no.
People say that the Holocaust wasn't real.
Yeah, that and that, the Boston bombing was real. I'm like, really? People lost their lives and lost their, like, limbs and stuff from that shit. Obviously, it's real. Anyways. I feel like other countries are assholes, and they can't, and nobody can just get along. Nobody can get along.
I know. Why do we put our lives in the hands of people who can't just quit fighting? Like, they're like 2-year-olds. I don't understand. I mean, because they're greedy bastards.
Everybody is.
That's
if you really think about it.
Yeah, that's all people want is money. That's all anything is ever about.
It's so obnoxious, dude.
And, like, we're all in, like, all the countries are in debt to each other. So, technically, like, we're not in debt.
Mm-hmm. Like, Australia and Canada are probably the most free countries. And even Canada, they still answer to Britain.
That is where my men live.
I know.
Simple plan. And Mr. Johnson. But he doesn't live there anymore.
He's from there.
Yeah. In Australia, that's where my animals are. Kangaroo power.
What else? I feel like a LaRue. I remind myself of LaRue.
I remind myself of a dude right now. My hair up.
You're an attractive dude.
I know. About these.
I love you say without these, and it looks like you're actually pushing them forward.
I know. God.
I have such less boobage than everyone I know. This is some bullshit.
Dude, I hate boobs.
I hate this. I'll switch you.
I'm getting breast reduction surgery when I'm older.
I'll switch you.
I want... Okay. I could be labeled as a feminist, I guess, but, like, a big thing with feminism, they're so for abortion, right?
They are for abortion?
Yeah, because I think it's like, you're taking control of your body, but it's somebody else's body. Like,